Happy Friday, everyone. Rich and Kristen back with Southern Realty Group. You can see we have an extra person here today. This is our lovely daughter, Kaylee, and she's here for just a minute. We just wanted to start this video off by stressing how important, first of all, how important family is. And to us, it's very important. We have 3 kids. This is our middle child. But it's super important to us. Family comes first always. And we like to think that that rolls over into our business as well. We like to help our clients and make sure that they realize that they're not only our clients and they become our friends and even parts of our family.
Absolutely. And that's just such a valuable piece of information when you're looking for an agent. You want to find someone that you share similar values, similar beliefs. You don't want to be polar opposites because you're naturally going to not disagree on everything, but you need to agree on a fair amount of stuff when that person's spending so much time with you. You really do become family with these agents that you attach yourself with. And it's just massively important that you do your homework when you're picking an agent, because you're going to spend a lot of time with them. Hopefully not that much time, but at least a month, because you're going to be trying to go back and forth through the whole process of finding a home, buying a home, selling your home, whichever side of the fence you're on. You're going to spend a little bit of time with that person, so you want to make sure that you actually enjoy them. They don't drive you crazy. Like I drive these 2 crazy all the time. But
not true.
They have decided that they can put up with me for the most part, and so when I do drive them crazy, my crazy is outweighed by the amount of love that they have for me. So they do enjoy my company, so therefore it works. So you want to think about that when you're picking an agent.
Absolutely. And we got it. 1 second. You're really heavy. We love you. Now get off of me.
Take the elevator down. Teenagers.
Oh, goodness.
What do you do with them?
Now, something that we want to be sure that we stress to anybody out there that's looking for a real estate agent is to interview your agent. Just like you wouldn't buy a car without test driving a car, interview your real estate agents. You want to be sure that, first of all, you're getting what you're paying for. And you want to be sure that your agent is going to meet all of your needs and market your house and sell your house the way it should be done.
Well, not only that, you want to make sure that they're doing the things that they say they're going to do.
Absolutely.
Check up on them. If we come and we sit down and we do a listing appointment with you and we tell you that we're going to market on Facebook or Instagram or we're going to shoot a video, ask to see it. We're going to show you what we've done. We're going to honor everything we said.
Right.
But sadly, people will take the shortcut sometimes, and so it's always good to just kind of have those checks and balances in place. So if someone tells you they're going to do something, ask them nicely. I mean, don't, say, where were you last night? Get the flashlight out, and all the whole old school copper thing. But, definitely say, hey, how's the marketing going? Or how's whatever that you said you were going to do? How's that coming along? Are we getting there? Are you getting good results? And just check up on them. Any agent that's doing what they're supposed to do is not going to mind that. In fact, you should be shown that stuff. If you list with us and we tell you, hey, we're going to put together a drone video for you. Guess what? As soon as we get that video done, you're going to be the first people to see it. And then you're also going to get tagged on social media, and you're going to know that we're doing the things that we told you we're going to do. But sadly, people out there don't always do what they say they're going to do.
They don't. So, bottom line, know who you're working with. Do your research. Facebook stalk if you have to. So anyway, that was a little snippet of what we wanted to start off with. We have something very, very, very cool that we wanted to relay anyone out there in Facebook land. And this really is, I'm not sure if we've ever done a video about it. I can't remember at this point, but why, we'll try to make this quick because I know it's Friday and we want to keep our videos kind of short. Some days we drag on. But
Get
to the point.
Go.
Why Rich initially got into real estate, because he was the first one and then I followed. And I'll let you take the floor on the quick version on why Rich got into real estate and what exciting happened, what's something that exciting happened for us.
So for those of you that do know, we're co-founders of FoxWhole Foundation.
FoxWhole.
Absolutely. I'll drop a link in on the comments below here so you can follow up on it. If you don't know what it's about, I urge you to go watch the promo video on it, dig into it. There's a whole lot of backstory there that is not going to fit into the chop fast. But the point of this is, FoxWhole is a very big, passionate project of ours. And about a year ago, we were looking to create job opportunities for soldiers to transition from duty life to civilian life. And that's what led us to real estate. We were driving down the road and we said, what about being real estate agents? Can that help soldiers? And we, absolutely. Well, we can't recommend something unless we've done it. So what do? We jumped in, all in, got our license online, got it sorted, got it figured out, did it really, really quickly, jumped in, really great success. And then along the way, we realized that we actually love it because it's just in alignment with who we are. We're giving back to the community, we're helping families, we're being able to be with our family. So there's just a lot that goes with that.
But the point of that is FoxWhole is being real estate agents. We're using FoxWhole to help soldiers know that
there's another life after the military.
Yeah, so opportunities once they get out of the military, or
Absolutely.
even when they're just at the end of their military career. And real estate is an opportunity that we have enjoyed being able to present through our foundation.
And the foundation
soldiers.
does many, many, many other things.
Absolutely.
That's just kind of the snippet that got us into real estate.
Real estate.
But because we're in real estate, and this actually goes in perfect alignment with making sure you have the right people around you and you're surrounded by the right people. It brings good. You put good out in the world, good comes back to you. So this morning we get up and we were getting ready to go to a meeting that we had today. And one of our colleagues from Keller Williams posted on Facebook, Veterans Day was just earlier in the week, and they were saying that they had some tickets to a really big concert this weekend. And they had really, really great tickets, to be quite honest. Like Club level, creme de la creme, really, really nice seats. And they said
they were just unfortunately under their circumstances were not going to be able to use this evening.
Right, and so they wanted to give them to a vet.
A deserving veteran.
But they want to go a little further, not just be a vet. They wanted someone that, needed that pick-me-up, needed to be reminded that people care about them and they're not just out there on their own. So naturally, it got back to us and, we jumped right on this. Okay, how can we get this out there? So we do what we do with houses, right? We go to social media. We put it out there to find out who was in need, who needed to be reminded that, hey, you know what?
Who needed to get out of their house tonight and go and have some fun.
Yeah, and be reminded that, hey, you're human. Go enjoy your life. You got one to live, go do it and have fun. And free. Yeah, and free, of course, right? So we had the pleasure of being able to select someone. I'm going to leave them nameless on here just because it is a vet and there is a high level of PTSD. So there's a lot of protection and care that goes into these kind of things. But the backstory is this soldier was in the Army for 20 years, Iraq, Afghanistan, got all the bells and whistles, and unfortunately...
all the t-shirts and coffee mugs.
Yeah, all the t-shirts and coffee mugs. But unfortunately, back in, and I'm going to not even put the years out there because I don't want it to connect the dots anywhere, but a few years ago, back in Afghanistan, he suffered 2 strokes and had to be medically retired from the military. Spent close to 3 years at Walter Reed Hospital trying to rehabilitate and get back to where he could come home and be with his wife and children. His wife had to get into the caregiver program. They had to get a service dog, and it's just sadly it's the common story of a lot of vets, and they're just stuck and they can't get out there. And his husband, while he's not actually able to go tonight because his demons are still just too strong, the wife and the daughter are going to get to go. And often we feel like the service member is the only one that's deserving, but that's so not the truth. I mean, and I know
we're the ones that put up with the people in the military.
Absolutely. But that wife and that daughter have been caring for him every day since he's been home, and every day while he was gone. They were in there together.
Life military still goes on while the service member is away on deployments. Life still goes on at home.
Yeah, military families are definitely a different breed. If you've never had the pleasure of meeting anyone in the military or spending some time with their family, I urge you to reach out and get to know them. It's not just about the soldiers, it's about the family. And often it's harder on the families than it is on the soldier, right? The soldier's trained to deal with these things. And that's a whole other issue. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole. But the point is, we were able to, through the foundation and through our partnerships and alliances with Keller Williams and us doing our due diligence of making sure we have the right people on our team and in our corner, we were able to provide this back out into the world. And so
it's been a great day.
Yeah, it's been a great day.
There's no better feeling than being able to make a contribution to someone else's family that we know is deserving of it. And being in real estate, you have to have a servant's heart when you're in real estate.
Absolutely.
You have to come from a total place of contribution, and today we really wholeheartedly got to do that and it was just.
Well,
it was a great
the
day.
awesome thing about it is we just got to be the messenger in the whole thing.
Right.
They weren't our tickets. It wasn't our family. It was just we got to facilitate that transaction. And it was one person that just couldn't get to go to it and said, hey, I'm just throwing this out there to the universe. And then another person that was very deserving. And it's just a blessing to be able to say that we got to be a part of that. So I'm going to get off here because I want to get those tickets transformed because they've got like 2 hours before the concert starts. So I got to get them over there to them. But thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah, and thank you for the anonymous donor that donated the tickets. FoxWhole Foundation really appreciates it.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate being the ones that got to make all of that happen for that deserving family. But we hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll be back here next Friday.
Bye.
Bye.